What's up? Thanks for being here so early on a Friday. I'm running an early live today just because I have some pre-existing plans. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. And like recent live things, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and let everybody know who's donating to David E. Taylor. He's scamming you. He is straight out scamming you. Whoever has been promised to go live in this mansion or he's got these big projects or anything, he is a full-blown con artist. Whatever money you've given to him has now been laundered, no doubt. If you've been promised anything by this man after giving him money, it's all a lie, everybody. Do not give this guy your money. I can't stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. You think you're going to get peace from by giving this guy money? You're wrong. What you're going to end up with in the end is behind bills, no car, no money in your bank account, out on the street possibly. You can't make this up, guys. Most of you guys heard the phone call the other day. I continued to message that person. I'm not going to get into the details of the message. But thanks, Lord Pender. Appreciate you, man. But you can see here too, Lord Pender, it's ridiculous. Yeah, that's what you should do. Go put Monopoly money in his tray, okay? Absolutely right, Michael H. Long. You're 100%, dude. You guys heard that phone call, man. That is sad, dude. That guy gave up $6,000 of his own money for inner peace because David was going to give it to him, his inner peace. It doesn't work like that. And again, the emails I posted today too, a lot of things. I'm going to talk about those. The death threats. You guys can look at it how you want. I've already forwarded them to where they need to go. Oh, good to stream. This has become an addiction. Give my fix. What's up, 666? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, 666. Well, tonight, what I'm talking about right now, 666, is, dude, these people giving to David, man, to any of these prosperity ministers, man. Yeah, absolutely. That's what one of our channel followers said. Man, he could have taken that $6,000, invested in some stocks, low risk, and had like a return in 5 years. Probably double that. Who knows? Who knows? If he would have invested that $6,000 elsewhere, absolutely right, Lord Pender. He would have had money elsewhere. I agree, 100%. Somebody brought that up right away. Like, dude, if this guy would have just put his money in a low risk stock, found something that was good and invested it there, probably would have been doing a lot better off, man. So again, anybody who's giving money to this idiot, don't give him your money. Because it's going to his pocket. Everybody just saw the mansion he purchased down in Florida. I mean, and after talking to this guy, you guys understand, they have these people so fooled with these money preachers and these prosperity ministers and all this, and they're saying, oh, we're gonna heal you, and your finances are gonna exponentially increase, and doesn't work. Doesn't work like that. And the death threats. Okay, the emails, I put them on my community page too. So those came back about 6 months from the guy, David's cousin. And let me talk about that real quick. After we talked, he sent emails saying that he wasn't David's cousin. Now here's where I get real finicky. He's like, if you're not David's cousin, why would you do something so fucking dumb as to put death threats into my email, dude? That email, people, is not there for you to send me death threats, okay? That's not there. It's for people who want to contact the channel and speak to the channel and maybe share a story without showing face and being, whatever, having the eyes on them. I get it. That's why that email is there. That's why that phone number is there. It's not for people like Marcellus to send me death threats. Especially through the email. That's just fucking dumb, dude. Don't send me death threats. Don't. Because I'm going to forward them to the feds, okay? There's FBI office here right in San Antonio. I fucking have the email. It wouldn't be hard for me to call them and say, hey, I need an email so I can forward these death threats that I've been getting. You know what they'd say? Okay, yeah, here's the email. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to forward these, okay? Especially when they're fucking coming digitally. So, anybody's going to send me death threats, there's an FBI office here in San Antonio. I will send them there right away, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. And is there... The one thing I worry about here is the extremists. I really do. Because it's not so much David and his cult members I'm so much worried about, but it's the fucking lunatics behind the religion. You know? It's the people behind the extreme beliefs that I worry about. Do I think David's going to come out and do something to me? No. Is he going to send one of his cult members to do something? No. But it could be something on the back burner, say like Marcellus, you know, saying, oh, he's got killers and he has assassins and I need to watch what I'm saying. It would be somebody like Marcellus that would probably step up and do something dumb, right? That's just my opinion. Yeah, so just don't send me death threats, okay? And Venator 666, what's going on, man? Who's this Pushpagwadam? Yeah. He must think he's Marcellus Wallace, yeah. Prosperity preaching against the gospel or something like that. Someone is always going to misuse your system, so I'm not surprised by the threats. Yeah, you know, Venator, I knew when I was going to do this, I was going to get threats, dude. I was counting on this, actually, but I don't put anything past these assholes. I really don't. You're right, Ted Cruz. I wouldn't put it past them either. It's the extreme ones that you got to watch out for, man. It really is. It really is. Do I worry? Do I look over my shoulder? Yes, but in the end, it's like, you know, well, I put the information out here. If something does happen to me, at least the emails are now on my channel, and I forwarded all the emails already, guys. Please, I sent them where they need to be. I did 100%. I'll let them sort it out. Not much. Haven't been up too long. Had a long night of streaming. Okay, it's still early over there in the UK for you guys, yeah. But no, Ted Cruz, you're absolutely right. I wouldn't put it past them. That's what I mean. You can't put it past these extremists. But in the end of the day, it's like I'm trying to look. What I'm going to do now is look past all the religion stuff and look at the financial crimes that they're no doubt fucking committing, especially David. Yep, you're right, Ted Cruz. You're right. You're absolutely right. And that's where I get sketched out, you know. Hit that like button too, yo. That's where I get sketched out. All it takes is one of these fucking, you know, people to think, oh, God told me to do this and come do something. That's all it takes, man. And then they can claim insanity under religion and all this other bullshit, but it's like, no, you can't. It's no. Yeah, Venator. Yeah, like he was kind of told to do it. Yeah. And yeah, you're over in the UK, Venator, and you're seeing it from the outside in, man. And you're like, dude, this is some weird shit, right? And it only happens here in America, man. It only happens here in America. That's the thing. I know it happens over in other countries, but it's not as prevalent as it is here in America because, and evolutionary, okay, check this out. Humans are the only one, okay? Humans are the only species on Earth that will follow a clueless leader. Think about that for 1 second. That's not a joke. Humans are the only people on the planet Earth that will follow a clueless leader. Look to the animal kingdom. You don't see animals following a clueless leader, do you? No. They're always going to follow a strong leader. But humans, on the other hand, they'll see somebody like Kenneth Copeland, Paula White, Jesse Duplantis, Mike Murdoch, and they'll be like, hey, we need to follow this guy. He's absolutely brilliant. And look completely past common sense. Kind of scary. And that's the thing. These religious, like, people will look past common sense. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you're in Illinois. Okay. I thought you were in UK, Venator. Yeah, same here. UK sounds tempting, man. Yeah, you're absolutely right, dude. And Lord Pender, we're the only people on Earth who don't care about wiping out our own population. You look to every species on Earth, they're only Their only goal is to make the population flourish. Ours is to eradicate it. Your new Skyrim character is going to be Lee Harvey Oswald. ES6, what's that? Oh, Elder Scrolls 6. Okay, Elder Scrolls. I don't play Elder Scrolls. All in all, guys, David. Anybody following David, check this out. This is what this whole thing was about. David's lying to you. Okay. He's been lying. He's been lying to you. He's lying to himself. He's lying to God. He's lying to the IRS. He's lying to himself. He's basically lied his way into his position, lied his way into the pulpit, and used your money, right? Your money, not my money, to get his way there, to buy these houses, mansions, cars, boats. Yep, we're the only mammals to make nukes. That's right, 666. We're the only mammals to make nukes. Einstein knew it too, man. Einstein knew it when he split the atom, what he did. He knew. There's an actual quote he said after he split the atom, like, oh shit, like, what did I just do? He knew right away what was going to happen once he did that. And then look what we did. Create a fucking nuclear fission bomb, man. We have enough power to wipe ourselves out over numerous times. I mean, yeah. And then you have assholes here like David, right? Preaching these doomsday prophecies saying, oh, the world's going to end and Russia's going to nuke us. Only way you can help us is, only way this is going to stop is if you give money to David E. Taylor, because I'm going to go to the White House and talk to the president and we're going to do this and that. And it's funny, David, all right, anybody who follows David, check this out. So he says Florida's going to be nuked first. Well, he just moved to fucking Florida, okay? So David doesn't even believe his own lies. What does that tell you guys? David doesn't believe his own lies anymore. He's made up so many lies in his life that he doesn't even believe his own. It's like he's making up lies and then like years later going back and just shitting on his own lies. So only mammals to create nukes, man, and that's scary, dude. I'm with you there, 666. That's a scary thought, dude. Especially when you got that asshole Putin over there, you know, and basically holding the world nuclear hostage, dude. That's a scary thought. Spill it, Lone Star. Let's hear it, my brother. Let's hear it, man. Which part, my man? Which part is what's possible, Lone Star? Spill it out, my man. I'm all ears, man. I mean, it's really it really comes, like I was saying just a second ago, Lone Star. We're like the only people, dude, that will follow a clueless leader, man. Blindly. Why? I don't know. I will never follow a clueless leader. What up, Bill Cosby ASMR? I'll get into mine and Bill Cosby's ASMR theory here in a minute because we'll talk about that. Me and ASMR are under the impression that we're thinking real deep that David passed away, dude. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're able to be tricked. Yeah, it's almost like they don't read their scripture themselves, Lone Star. Yeah, we're following lunatic, fucking senile leaders. Yeah, we are, dude. That's the weird thing about it. It's like you got these leaders that are 80 years old and their brains are fucking rotting. Yeah, ASMR. The writing is on the wall with David. Let's go ahead and talk about this, ASMR, because we've talked over the last few weeks a lot about this. We haven't seen David in almost a year. Coming up on a year, man. Okay? Last time we saw him was during his birthday. Clues following his tradition here in America. Yeah. Last time we seen David on his birthday, right? and me and Bill Cosby ASMR, there's been some other people I've talked to that are actually like, they're not doctors, but they're medical field professionals, and they have experience in signs and symptoms of underlying health conditions, okay? Okay, cool, Lone Star, appreciate you. That's what I want, dude. I want people from all walks of life, all walks of belief here to dissect this, because I'm not going to tell anybody what the fuck they need to believe in, man. Because I don't expect anybody to tell me what I need to believe in. It's a free country. I can believe in whatever I want, right? The more people here that are religious and sound, and again, I don't care what you believe, man. I don't care what God you believe in. You can believe in the Quran for all I care. You know, I'm not here for that. Chris, come, what up, my homie? You know, the more people that are here digesting this and and helping us interpret it, it's good. It helps everybody digest it, because, dude, this is a tough topic, guys. I know that. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing it, but I'm here with you guys, and that's great. But yeah, it's tradition here in America, 666, for us to follow senile leaders. See, and 666, that's what I'm starting to think, okay? I've been filing the fraud reports against him, and I urge everybody else to at least file one, man. One. They're on my channel. I have them pre-filled. All you got to do is print them out, put a stamp on the envelope, and send them. That's all you got to do. It takes 5 minutes of your time. That's all you have to do. I've been filing for the past year now, coming up on a year. I'll go back and look at my videos and see when I actually first started filing, but I want to say it was like last June, maybe sometime. May, June, July, August sometime. I'm not sure. But back to mine and ASMR's conversations we've been having about David possibly passed away, man. Yeah, all right. We haven't seen him in a year. Oh, coming up on a year, right? There's a lot of channels out there, and fill me in where I'm getting spotty ASMR, because we've been kicking this theory around for a bit. And why we think this is because last time, guys, dude, David looked like shit, man. He looked like a bag of smashed assholes, man. His health, and again, there are recovering addicts on here. Once you're an addict, you're always an addict, and you can discover and you can recognize the behaviors of an addict when you see it. All right, David's a full-blown fucking addict of what? A cocktail of pills, man. He is on a cocktail of pills. One's to probably bring him up in the morning, and one's to probably silence the voices in his head at night, because he's probably just a fucking roller coaster, guys. Yeah, definitely on drugs, okay? And again, I'm a recovering addict. Once you're an addict, you're always a recovering addict, because once you're an addict, you always find you'll change one addiction for another, right? I don't do drugs anymore, so I keep these. That's a new addiction. I gotta fucking pay money into it, you know? So you're always gonna have to have an addiction of some sort. It's just the way it works, man. It's just the way an addiction works in the addictive personality. But when we're sitting back and watching David, illicit and prescription drugs, okay? David is no doubt using his shitcoin, the Bitcoin processes and the NTFs or NFTs, my opinion, to buy drugs on the dark web. Why else would he be bringing in cryptocurrency? All right. Here's the other thing. The fact that all the names have changed around, okay? All the names have changed into Michelle's name. Why? There's no way. Maybe there's no way. There's no way David would just give up those assets and liabilities to Michelle willingly. Yeah, cocaine. Look at his body language. Cocaine. Fuck yeah, dude. Typical cocaine use addiction behavior. Yes, ASMR. Yeah, JC commented, I'm getting comments as they're coming in. David straight up told him to do this, yeah. And you're right, ASMR. David's ego wouldn't allow him to stay quiet for this long, guys. There's no fucking way, dude. There is no way David would stay quiet for this long. No way. There is no way in hell. Yeah, and okay, Lone Star, this is where Okay, now he's not filing his, he hasn't filed his taxes in a long time, right? Now, when you do this, I'm starting to believe he's funding some kind of organization now that we don't know about. You know? Yep. Yep. Hear us out, guys. Hear us out, dude. Hear us out. I'm not saying he is, but look at all the aspects of it, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, okay. I had a call with somebody the other day, right? And they discussed this exact same theory in a meeting. I spoke to this person. I don't ever mention this person because they don't want to be. It's a source. It's one of my sources from that cult, okay, that told me that piece of detail. We discussed in a meeting what would happen if David died. That either Josh would take over, the son, the degenerate son, right? Which they probably would let him do, all right? And yeah, you're absolutely right. We talked about this. That'd be like saying, like, if anybody saw the Tudors, back in the day, like, say you said Henry, it would be illegal to say the king is going to die. They would just execute you, right? David's ego wouldn't allow him to do that. Absolutely, right? So now that Michelle's name is in everything, that's kind of where we're at now. I'm still digging on some paperwork. I mean, we're digging. Me and ASMR are trying to dig in to find a death certificate through the county health records or something, to see if we can find a certificate. Because if David did pass, okay, they could keep that out of the public eye easily. Yeah, David will live on as an NFT. Right, Chris Kahn, but that area, all right, one of my other sources said there is no fucking way anybody's getting in there without being a resident of that subdivision. There is no way. No way in hell. There's no way you can get in and out of that subdivision unless you're a house owner or a member of that country club or a security guard or somebody that's probably on a list of vendors to get in that place. It is a gated community. It's huge. And there's no way. There's no way anybody's getting in there. So anybody who's donating to David and think they're gonna go live in Florida with him, he's blowing smoke up your ass. Yep, HOA will not allow it. There's no fucking way, Chris Collin. You're in Florida, dude. You know these places, dude. You know these places. Yes, and ASMR. There's another point me and ASMR were talking about. There's no way David would pass up this Russian-Ukraine deal. There's no way. There is no way. Chris Com can get in? That's right. Chris Com's got connections. I forgot. Yep. I forgot. But yeah, this HO8 won't allow it. There's no way. Dude, guys, I've done the research, and I recommend everybody too. If you look at the one article where it says David bought the house, just dig into those a few key points and start digging, man. It didn't take long. There are a few of us on who did it all at the same time. That went through, dug up the finance company, all that stuff. And it's a huge, again, all the religion aside, David is laundering huge amounts of fucking money, man. He really is. He has 4 different names, 4 different filings for one man. I think the sale is final, yes. The sale is final, I believe. Yeah, but Ted Cruz, YouTube is coming down real hard on that. They're not letting anybody use it. Oh yeah, Michelle was watching my last live feed too. When I was talking to the guy on the phone. I don't know yet, Chris Com. I don't know. According to the guy I spoke to the other day, he's getting ready to go move in down there, but nobody's told him anything. But yeah, no, Michelle was watching the last premiere when I was talking to that guy on the phone. They were watching. They watch my videos, and I want them to. I hope they're watching right now. I'm sure they are because people come in and don't hit the thumbs up, and It's either one of David. It's one of them. All right, Chris. She didn't say anything, Ted. Just heard it on the phone, man. Just heard it. Yep, Michelle's checking on the enemy. It was actually Cheyenne that called. It wasn't Michelle. Michelle's not going to fucking call. Michelle's not going to lift a finger for anybody. It was Cheyenne. It was the guy that talks real soft and real like this and praise Jesus. It was Cheyenne. It was him. That's who it was. Let's see here. Christopher Saman, I just got a nice comment. Correction, you really can walk on water. In the YMCA pools, all you need to do invoke God is to smoke PCP laced weed. Yeah, dude. JC straight up told you David told him to do this. Yep. And again, guys, with the phone call with Marcellus, I want to go on to that. David has 7 siblings, okay? He's got 7 brothers and sisters. And I had a comment earlier from one of our channels, like, saying they didn't think it was David's cousin, but I don't know. Why would somebody do that? Come on here, send emails like that, and then Thorbrink Gilfson, what's up, man? Always appreciate you, Thor. Always, dude. Always, 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 man. I love having you here. Yeah, a lot of trolls out there in the world, Sebatart. Well, no, it wasn't no trolls. One of our channel followers. No, it was one of our channel followers, the next member of survivor of David's cult, actually, Shayla Hudson. And I'm with you, Shayla. I'm kind of on the wall about it too, Shayla, because at the same time, it's like, you know, there's people out there that will do dumb shit like that, you know? And it's like, at the end of the day, coming on here after sending death threats and shooting David's name out there saying that he told him to do it, dude, that is just the dumbest thing you could do. Who would do that? Saying, yeah, David told me to do that. Israel number 1, my boy in the house. My boy Israel number 1 is got some good news this morning or the other day about his family. His family's going to be American citizens here pretty soon. It looks like they got their visas. So congratulations to my boy Israel number 1. Super excited for him. He's going to get his wife and kid finally. So good news there on that part. Yep. I'm with you, bro. I'm fucking super pumped for you, dude. Get your family, bro. And yeah, Dave, or Israel number 1, or ASMR. It's a huge rabbit hole, dude. It's a huge rabbit hole. Afro-humanist, hello, my friend. Good morning, good morning. Good evening, good evening. Happy to have you here, Afro-humanists. Talking about how David is pretty much just lied to everybody in his whole life, humanist. Lied his way up to the top. Yeah, like another Jeremy DeWitt. Yeah, put Jeremy DeWitt, David, and Catherine Crick all in the same room together. I'm good, Afro-humanist. I'm doing real well. I had a phone call the other day from somebody, one of David's donators, said he's been donating to David for the last 6 to 8 months, about $6,000. You know, he's got a wife and kid at home. You know, single family income. And David's promising him, humanist, Esther, is that this guy was promised that he was going to go live in this mansion with David. And the guy calls me the other night and I had to tell him, like, dude, you're not going to go live in this mansion with David. Not gonna. Because of the restrictions involved with a place like that. I mean, the HOA, they don't fly with places like that here, Esther. They don't jive. Yep. Yep. My wife, Lisa. God gave her to me. She's a Baptist slut. That's what Doyle Davidson, man. He is. He's a pulpit bandit, yes. He sends money. He can live in the mansion. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, JC. Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, Chris Calm, that's exactly what happened. That guy said he'd been emailing like somebody in the ministry saying, yeah, there's this big thing coming on, and you know, if you send us money, you're going to come live in this mansion. But what I found out yesterday, after texting a little bit, that it's now a raffle that you get to go stay down there for a day. They're going to fucking raffle off seats to go live in stay in David's mansion. Yeah. Oh, Afro-humanist. How does God give people wives? Okay, there's another preacher here in America named Doyle Davidson, Esther. He's a fucking madman. He was like, Doyle Davidson, he was like hitting his members. Like, he would get up on stage and be like, my wife's Lisa. God gave her to me. And she's a slut. And like just going off on her, like hardcore in front of people. Then he'd be like, she's a Baptist slut. God gave her to me. Yeah. So, yeah, Doyle Davidson apparently has been given his wife Lisa by God. That's what he says in his sermons, and that she's a slut. Those are the gist of his sermons. Yeah, look him up, humanist. Crazy. Chris Com, that's what I told him. He said he's in IT, Chris Com, so I'm hoping he makes good money. I'm guessing he makes decent money. You know? But to be in IT, right? And I don't know where the guy lives. I don't know. I'm not sure. He was using a bogus number for all I know. But depending on where he lives and the cost of living, I mean, that $1,200 could be like a month's rent and fucking groceries for the whole month. You know, that's how I see those kind of things. When he said $1,200, I'm like, for me, I pay a mortgage, and that would have covered like 2 of my mortgage payments easily. I would never give away that kind of money. Never. Not to a church or something like that. If I was going to give up money, I would make sure it would go to like a veterans fund or something, or some kind of animal rescue that would, something legit. Like I would definitely do my research before giving money up to anybody, man. 100%. I would never just blindly give money to somebody calling themselves an apostle or a pastor. Yeah, Chris Com. Yeah, now the most expensive. And David and Chris Com, you can vouch for this, is David bought in kind of an inflated market right now. Yeah, Ted Cruz, yeah. Humanist, that's why most people go to Doyle Davidson, is to watch the dumpster fire, because he's a complete shitstorm wreck. Yeah. Yep. It's not religious guidance, it's just people watch him because he's a joke. And just like David, yeah, it is. It's the worst time to buy, Chris Com. That's what my other source down there told me. And I'm going to text you, Chris Com. Keep this on the lowdown. Yeah, I would rescue animals or some shit, dude. Something that's where I would go out. I love dogs, dude. I love dogs, dude. I would probably most likely give my money to some sort of dog rescue. 100%, dude. That's where I'd give my money to. Or I'd go help like a homeless food kitchen or something. That's where, if I was going to give back to the community or to the church, I would donate my time directly to the church. Not my money, my time. Because time is just as valuable as money. Yeah, Chris Com, right? So my source tells me like the fact that David bought there recently is just a dumb idea. Told me that no doubt David is most likely going to lose that house. I know. See, 666. I'm about ready to trade my citizenship over to UK. I love my country. Don't get me wrong, but you know, yeah, Chris Com, I'm with you. I'm with you. I think you would dig him too, Chris Com. You would dig that source. He's fucking dope, dude. He's badass, dude. He's a Navy veteran and shit, dude. He's super cool, man. I think he even actually has a house where you live, Chris, or he's getting ready to sell one where you live. So I know you guys aren't far, dude, from each other. You guys are neighbors pretty much. Yeah. I'll text him and see if I can put you all two in contact, dude. You would dig this guy, dude. He's fucking badass, dude. Love this guy. He's legit as fuck, dude. But yeah, he basically told me, Chris Com, what you said is it's like the worst time to buy in Florida right now. It really was, and especially the fact that David had to buy get that $4.9 million loan on his mansion. You know, that again, anybody who's donating to David, he is laundering your money. He has no intentions of having you live in his mansion, giving you any money back, any kind of. You will get nothing in return. What else do I want to talk about today? Let's see. Comments, let's see. She's my wife. Yeah, Afro. You guys want to hear what Doyle Davidson says? Is a drunk and his wife is a slut. This is just July 5th, 2007, so it's a while ago. She's a former member of the church, never married to another man. Davidson, however, claims that God gave Lisa to him in August 1987.
He gave me a wife. Her name is Lisa. Are you ready for this? And Lisa's a slut.
Can't make this up.
My wife is a slut. How would you like for God to give you a wife that's a slut? Lisa is a slut. My wife that God gave me. And you want to know who told me she...
God told me she was a slut. It does, and that's Doyle Davidson for you, humanist. I would too, dude, just to laugh, bro. Just to laugh. I don't know if he's still alive, man. That's 2007. He looked like shit, man. I wonder if that fool's still alive even. You were here too, ASMR too, when we were talking about David possibly having kicked the bucket, man. Me and ASMR are like really on, not necessarily on the fence about that one, but we're definitely putting that out there in the universe, man, because he's a clown, 666. Definitely because all the signs were there of David. Yep, time is money. All the signs were there of David having really bad pre-existing health conditions prior to him going into his little hiding and shutaway, right? I mean, if he's been in shutaway, I mean, he would have to come out to buy this mansion, right? So there again, he's lying to your followers. He's also lying to you guys about the videos he's putting out. He's got paid actors on his Zoom. The one girl we always notice on there is this girl named Shell, right? And she'll run 2 Zoom accounts. Yeah, maybe David joined the Heaven's Gate crew on the comment. Yeah, maybe. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new here. Yeah, what if he's writing that comment, dude? He very well could be. They're drinking Kool-Aid there. No doubt. They're drinking Kool-Aid at David's cult. Who? Doyle Davidson. They're drinking. There you go. I just put it in there for you. Humanist. Away team. Yeah, that's right. That's what they call them. It's the away team, huh? Yeah, Doyle Davidson. Doyle Davidson. You should do a bit on him over there, Afro. I would love to see you do a bit on him. I really would. I would love to see you do a bit on Doyle Davidson. I think that would be rad. Because look at what he was saying to that woman, and it's not even his wife. That lady is married to somebody else in the church. And there's other videos of him walking around like slapping people in the back of the head and shit too. So yeah, he's abused people, 100%. He's abused people. Into an anime princess. 10 years ago, I never would have thought. I never thought I would bring it up so much or see it brought up so much. Wolvenator 666. We have to look at the history of these guys, dude, because there's all a specific dynamic to these cults, man. It's the mental thought reformation aspect of it. That is the key aspect of it, is flipping somebody's mind, dude. That's a hard thing to do, dude. Could you imagine the time it takes to break somebody down like that and then to reform their mind? Look at the Love Is One cult. Dude, they had that lady, what was it, Mother God? That's what they called her. They called her Mother God. She'd been dead for weeks already, and they had her all wrapped up in Christmas lights and shit, you know? Yeah, 666. It was a hot mess, right? The Love Is One cult or Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate was a hot fucking mess too, dude. That whole show was a hot mess, man. I remember seeing it when I got home from school that day, and they were bringing the bodies out still. I saw it on the news. They were bringing the bodies out on stretchers, man. My mom's like, look at all these people that just killed themselves in a religious cult down in San Diego. I think it was San Diego, something like that. That was where I found out the first time what a cult was. Yeah, he's usually drunk, Sebatarth, yeah. He's usually drunk. You could hear him slurring his words. You're like, my wife! You keep your shut! He's real fucking drunk. Yeah, I hear you too, 666, yeah. Yep. Because if you also look at like David Koresh and the People's Temple, you look at all these past cults that have actually made their marks. Yeah, largest mass suicide on U.S. soil, Heaven's Gate, man. Yep. Well, how many was it, Chris? 36, I think? It was like 36 people, 38 or something? Yeah, they all were wearing Nikes, yeah. But David was always about money. Once he got enough, he stopped pretending and just started buying property. Yeah, but see, Sebatarth, now he's got to keep those properties up. He's got to keep those properties up, so he's going to have to come out eventually to beg for more money, right? Because his following's real slim right now. It's 38, Chris? Okay. It's 38. You know what it's going to take to upkeep those properties, Sebatarth? An insanely large amount of money. He doesn't just have one property, Sebatarth. He's got 4. He's got 3 up in Chesterfield, and he's got a bunch of other smaller ones too, but I'm telling you, it's real shady what they're doing. What they're doing with all the properties. Sebatarth. he's trying to get some kind of tax exemption, but when you're a church, you can only get a tax exemption on one property, man. And it sounds like he's trying to fool the IRS by moving to Florida and having all these other houses up in Chesterfield. And just doing some really weird, shady shit with all his properties. The 501c3 could be having all these crazy ass loopholes, though. No way, Chris. Are you serious? That's crazy. Away team wore Nike. David's cult members were pay less. Damn, thousands of dollars. I didn't know that, Chris. That's crazy. Man, I bet they'd be worth a lot of money too. Right now, if you still had a pair, brand new. Those would be like collector's items, basically. If you had a pair that were brand new still, they'd be priceless. They were going for $1,000 then. Sebatar, dude, he got the loan from a fucking loan shark, dude. Dude, David is gonna get fucked on that deal, Sebatar. 100%. He went through a loan shark. You have to sign an NDA just to even get a fucking email from those guys, dude, where he got the loan from. Look up telling you, go to where the art. Ah, man. Yeah, Sebatar, the interest rate is going to be absolutely ridiculous on that place. Got it through a loan shark, dude. Damn, 1,300 at 10K, Chris. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. But yeah, Sebatar, back to that. And back to mine and ASMR's original theory. Say David did kick the bucket, right? Now Michelle's running everything. So now Michelle's got to maintain all those mansions. All they're doing is just running reruns now too. There's nothing new. If David doesn't, me and ASMR, this is what we've come to the conclusion. We haven't seen David in almost a year. If we don't see David by July of this year, we know for sure he's kicked the fucking bucket, or he looks like shit, and he's just too sick to come out and do anything anymore. Or he's just finally figured out that we're not going away, or the fraud reports have taken. Guys, I don't know. These are all just theories. But if we haven't seen him by July, there's no way David's ego would let him stay quiet for this long. Damn, $3,800 on eBay. Man. Crazy. And you know why, Chris? Because it's a cult relic now. That's the thing. Those shoes are relics, basically. I know one of our channel members has got some fucking prayer cloths sent to him from David. He said he's gonna send me a couple. Cause I think I'm gonna start collecting like little fucking relics like that from these fucking cults, man. Like all this little weird shit like he does, just for the hell of it. But yeah, he said he's got some prayer cloths from David. Damn, I can't believe that though. $3,800, huh? And something else I want to get to. The video I posted of Catherine Crick and those fucking girls, guys, who the fuck does that? Who does that? I wanted to point that out because she's no doubt, like, these girls are coming up on stage with a fucking prepared list, and they probably look at the list before they get on stage. They're like, you want me to fucking read this? Not even understanding some of the words. You saw Chris Com? That was dangerous as fuck, yes. Yep. I find that extremely dangerous. You got those fucking... Hope they do with Crocs. I'll do it with Crocs. Think Crocs will become like holy relics, huh? But, well, guys, I ran this live early because I'm not going to be doing a live tonight. Just wanted to point out to David's followers that he's lying to you. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Michelle. If she won't give you any answers, come back to me and I'll answer them for you, because if you're not getting them from your fearless leader, David E. Taylor, you know, he's lying to you. He's lying to you. He has been. He will be. He's going to continue lying to you until you either realize that you've basically been scammed out of all your money, your marriage has been broken up, giving up your 401k, you know. I'm here to warn people about these guys. Don't give these people your money, because you're not going to get anything in return from him. Thanks, Manny. Yeah, dude, it's the one phone call was in November, right? But it's in a 3-hour video, so I went through, clipped it out, posted it, right? And what I was talking about earlier, Manny, is the fact that that guy called and implicated David's name in it, you know? That's what I don't get, Manny Guzman. Like, would you do that? Would you, Manny Guzman? I'm just asking. Would you do something like that, what that guy did? Call and implicate David in that? I mean, that guy had no common sense, it seems. Either that or he was put up to it, you know? Hit that like button when you get in here, guys. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, he outed him. Celebrate David's downfall. Yeah. We'll see, Manny Guzman, and afterwards he came back saying that he wasn't really David's cousin. Yeah, wasn't that smart. Oh. He emailed me later saying all the time, I'm not really his cousin. Sebetart, that's why I file fraud reports against him, man. Because I want the IRS to fucking bust his ass, dude. Everybody, I have the fraud reports, man, set up in my channel for everybody to fill out because people were requesting it. Hey, yeah, bitter bad's good. Yeah, bitter bad's good. For sure, Chris Com. Yeah. Chris, I just texted you about bitter bad. Keep it off channel. He has Colt Goons doing his Jim Jones bidding. Yeah, they're absolutely right, dude. That's the thing. That's why I say I don't worry about David, but I worry about the people like behind David, you know? Yeah, Chris Com, she is, but she's good, dude. She's cool. For sure, dude. She doesn't do like she does like the thinking part of it. Yeah, man, you're absolutely right. They should be scared because I have solid proof of the fraud, dude. Dude, when you don't file your fucking taxes for years in a row, dude, you know what I'm saying? When you don't file your taxes years in a row, dude, if I did that, if I said, fuck the IRS, I'm not filing my taxes, dude, they'd be knocking on my fucking door. They'd be knocking on my door asking, where's our money at? And again, here's the fraud reports, guys. Right here. This black folder holds all my fraud reports that I filed to David, that I filed on David and Michelle. They wouldn't have made those if they didn't want us to file them. Why the hell would they make these forms if they didn't suspect fraud? If they didn't expect fraud, you know, they wouldn't have made them. So I'm going to make the IRS do their job. And I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Why hasn't the IRS caught on to this? Yeah, it's a cult religious scam, and that's, you know, the guy I talked to the other day, his eyes are opening, man. His eyes are opening. Thanks for being here, humanist. His eyes are opening, dude, and that was a thing. Like, you text me back later, I was like, I asked him if he believed David was in the anointing, and he's like, I don't know what I believe anymore, man. Like, I have the messages, dude, and I feel bad for the guy, dude. It's like, Guzman, as far as I need to go, as far as it needs to go. As long as I see people, like, dude, I'm gonna stand up for people who were like being manipulated by these assholes, dude, because it's like there's people here, and again, this month is mental health awareness, right? So I'm kind of focused around that, like the fact that these fucking bottom feeding fucking pastors and prosperity ministers feed like fucking sharks on these people, dude, and they get off on it. Yeah, Brian K. Sad part is when David can't hide anymore, he will take down everyone with him. Axe Michelle will throw people like Joseph under the bus too. I'm going after 3 right now. Going after 3, humanist. Yep. Endgame is to stop his money flow, dude. Yep. Yeah, there's no such thing as healing cancer, all right? You can't raise the fucking dead, all right? That's something these people praise a lot too. Oh, bring your dead and we're gonna fucking raise them from the dead. Yeah, no, it doesn't happen. Doesn't happen, man. Blind faith and false hope. Absolutely right. Dead people do not come back to life, everybody, okay? Does not, cannot, will not happen, all right? Unless you're like in the hospital and you get defibbed or some shit. Like, yeah, there's certain circumstances where, like, yeah, maybe you had a massive heart attack and you got brought back to life. Like, you died and brought back to life. Yeah, okay. But that's all under medical care. Not... I've never seen somebody be brought back from the dead. I always asked... In the beginning, I was asking David if they'd bring back my dead grandma. But apparently they can't, okay? So what the fuck? That should be a pretty clear sign that all of this stuff that they're saying is false. Healing cancer, bringing people back to dead, sickness, eyes, all this stuff. Yep. Yeah, humanists, they don't. They don't. There's a video out on YouTube of this guy that's like in a casket, and it's like apparently he's like being reanimated, brought back to life. Yeah. If he can raise the dead, why doesn't he go to the morgue? Yeah. All these people that died of COVID, David, Catherine, why don't you go heal all these sick cancer patients? Catherine and David, go to St. Jude's. Go to all these cancer hospitals and heal all these fucking people that need your help. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, it don't work that way. Yeah. When you ask them hard questions, it's like, oh, it don't work that way. Oh, it don't work that way. Oh, thank you, humanist. Necromancy, yeah, hell of a drug. I like the little pound symbol. That's cool. I appreciate your work too, humanist. You guys follow her channel, man. She's doing good stuff over in the UK. She's bringing kind of the same sort of exposure. I believe you classify as atheist, humanist. I don't like to put labels on, but I think you classify as atheist, right? Yeah, Manny. Again, dude, and all this, all right, religion, guys, There is no separation of church and state in America, especially when God is written into your Constitution and your Bill of Rights and your civil rights and all this other crap, okay? There is no separation of church and state. The reason why nothing is being done about this is because of political interest. That's it. Political interest. Money, political interest. Oh, your focus is African and Pat. Okay, that's good. I like that because there are some fucking shitty ones over there, man. There are some shitty ones over there. They're probably some of the dirtiest ones, man. Catherine Crick, humanist, okay. Catherine Crick actually went to Africa and was ordained by this sex cult leader over there with a bottle of Coca-Cola. That's where Catherine Crick was anointed. Look her up. Yeah. The pastor comes over and pours Coca-Cola on her. Is David has a secret bunker in Chesterfield? No. Brian K? No. He's got some big houses up there. Manny Guzman. File a fraud report, dude. File a fraud report against him, dude. This is the bet. I get it, dude. This is why I urge everybody to file the fraud against him. Because this is the only... Yeah, Catherine's dangerous, humanist. I'm with you. She is way dangerous. She's worse than David. Y'all hit that like button too. Give me the thumbs up. The government won't even go after another religion after Scientology. Yeah, that's the thing. But it's got to... That just shows how fucking scared our government is, man. That just shows how tied in they are. Is they're so scared to get involved with the church and being sued. Our own government, guys, is scared of the church, who we don't even pay the fucking taxes to. Yeah. She's way more dangerous, guys. I believe so too. Somebody said it's like Adderall, like Adderall diaries for her. Yeah, Chris Calm, dude, that is the last thing they fucking want, dude. You're, dude, 100% right. I'm with you. A Christian uprising, dude, not good. Not good for the government, dude. That would not be good at all. You would lose votes. You would lose seats. You would probably lose lives. You would be starting basically another holy war. It's exactly what would happen. It would basically incite a modern day holy war. Yep, Brian K, 100%. Eric Prince, Blackwater, those guys, Christian extremists, 100%, dude. Blackwater is a Christian militia extremist group here in America. Eric Prince, man, I read the book. It was called Blackwater. It's written by Jeremy Scahill or something, and it's about Blackwater, dude, and basically how you start. It's an awesome book, dude, really was, and it went right along those lines. How you have these extreme militia groups that are far right or far left, whatever the fuck they are, believers. Okay, you throw them into an extreme militia group, like say a militia contracting group like Blackwater, dude. There's no way that an uprising would be kicked off by David, though, Chris Calm. I'm with you. I feel you, brother. Yeah, fear of Christian backlash, 100%, dude. But at what point, Manny Guzman? I think it was his cousin. Man. I really do. Why would he call up out of the blue like that, dude, and just do that? Unless somebody put him up to it. Cat Mom, I see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're on an early live today, guys. But Manny Guzman, yeah. $6,000 and $15,000. What'd you say? You had to pay $15,000 in 6 years in back taxes, but the fucker had mansions and doesn't get investigated. Yeah. And that's the thing, Manny. This is why I'm pushing all the religious stuff aside. I push all that stuff aside, the religion. Yeah, it does, Manny Guzman. It implicates him. Yeah, dude, that's what I mean. It's like, dude, that was the dumbest thing he could have done. But again, some of these people aren't thinking clearly. Obviously, that just shows how brainwashed they are, how manipulated they are. Their thought reformation, like they can't think for themselves. Somebody's gonna go tell them to do something, like, okay, I'll go do this since David told me to do it. But it's like, then they never stop to fucking goat think for a minute and be like, should I be doing this? So that's. And again, what I go back to, this is Mental Health Month, is what it takes, man. What it takes to basically reshape somebody's way of thinking. Can you imagine the amount of time it takes to do that? Yeah, it really is, Manny Guzman. It is. It's like this guy calls, starts throwing David Taylor's name around after I get death threat emails. Yeah, that's what I kind of scratch my head on, is did somebody put him up to it, or did he just felt he needed to do that just because? So, yeah. And the number he called me from is a fake number, I mean, I have a Google Voice set up too. That's so people can contact me from any cult and they want to share their story. Again, my email is not for death threats. Anybody who's going to send me a death threat, I'm going to send it over to the FBI office here in San Antonio. Okay? I have the email already. It's not hard. Don't do it. Don't send me death threats. Okay? Text messages, death threats, whatever. Don't send them to me. Because once you send a cyber threat, dude, it only amplifies the charge. It only amplifies the charge, so don't do it. Oh, right on. 8279. Thanks, man. Appreciate you being here. Talk about David. Tell me where you're watching from. Right on, Daniel. What got you onto David? Tell me your story. How'd you get involved? Well, tell us your story. I'm interested. I think we're all interested. What got you down the rabbit hole? I've done that. Michael H. Long. Tell us where you're watching from. Like David does. Tell me where you're watching from. But yeah, Daniel, tell us your story down the rabbit hole, man. Mine starts with the deposition, and I'm sure everybody else's did too. I'm always interested, what you think about the whole situation. Oh, nice, Manny Guzman. That's what you do? Dope, dude. Nice. You're all the way from New Zealand. Nice. Right on, man. Good to have you here. Watching from North Korea, Ted Cruz with the top down. And Daniel, what do you think of the whole situation? Do you see this kind of behavior in New Zealand? Nice, Manny. Nice, dude. Right on, dude. Good deal, dude. Dayton is on the news. What? It's a long late, but not too. Okay, nice. No. Whatever there are prophecies, they will fail. Whether there are tongues, they will cease. Yep. We talked about that, Thor. Yeah. Daniel 8279. Is this type of behavior allowed in New Zealand? Like what you see with David? Do you ever see that in your country? Or is this something that's kind of unheard of in New Zealand? Like you just don't see this type of behavior? Because I know there's other countries like UK, you don't see this too much. My boy Thijs over in Holland, he says you don't ever see this there. He says basically religion in Holland is basically pretty much dying. It's all old people that are religious now in Holland, and that a lot of the newer age people are going to church online now. Okay, so you have the same type of people over in New Zealand as well, Daniel. Okay. Are they as extreme as David? Or worse? Or less? Because I like to hear about this from other countries too. Like if people see the same type of behavior, if, you know, what the dynamics are, if all the dynamics are the same. If I knew they might have a live protest, would I go and protest? Possibly, yeah. Yeah, Manny Guzman, and I was gonna go protest at Captain Criggs, but I don't need to, dude. I really wanted to, but it's like I have to be careful, dude. No, I wouldn't. I would never gone alone. No, I wouldn't have gone alone. No, I wouldn't. I would have a battle buddy with me. I have one already that would go. I know that. Okay, same thing over in New Zealand, 8279. Okay. Yeah, you guys are like 24 hours, almost 24 hours, like 18, 19 hours ahead of us or something. I would too. I'd wear the shirt to the protest, walk right in. And like I'd have a hoodie on first or something, man, and then I'd like open up my hoodie and like take it off and then be like Yep. 8279, yes, that's why I'm here. We're here, really, is to warn people. Because they're robbing from the hopeless, helpless, poor. And then in the same time they're using 8279, they're using like religion. Thor brought it up in one of the chats before, is like these people are attacking other people at the core foundation of their beliefs, man. That's some shitty shit to do. Like fuck with somebody religiously, like to brainwash them religiously, doesn't get any more fucked up than that, if you ask me, dude. Like, what does that do for somebody's like the self-esteem, what their belief, their faith? But I'm gonna see this through. I'm gonna see this through and through, guys. I really am. I'm not giving up until I see some sort of. I would just like to see our government do their job. I think, man, I really would. I would like to see the IRS and shit get up off their ass and go start fucking breaking down the doors on these fucking assholes, man, that are obviously moving money around like it's nobody's business. Me and ASMR were also talking offline the other day. Manny Guzman, I've done that. Trust me, I've contacted a lot of outlets in Tampa. Several, emailed, called, left messages, done it. Whether they do anything with it or not, don't know. But what me and ASMR were talking about is when you get up into like, say, the 1% world, and what I mean is like the top 1% of the rich people, right? The people holding the top percentage of the world's wealth. It's almost like once you get into that world, man, it's a very dark world. It really is. Like those people sell their souls. And what we're kind of getting at is when you get into that world, dude, there's no telling what goes on. When you're throwing around money like these people are, they do whatever the fuck they want, when they want, how they want, get away with what they want. It's a very dark world when you have money like these people do. When the signs and gifts were going to cease to operate. Yep. They always, Thor, you know what they never do though? They never mention that in their sermons, Thor. They never mention that verse in their sermons. Yeah, dude, these motherfuckers are hiding the truth, dude. Our government's hiding the truth, and so is the church, dude. They're both fucking double fisting each other. They are, man. It's all one big circle jerk, guys. The church is screwing off the government's screwing off the church. Same thing. It's kind of like Dutch door action. No, and you're absolutely right, Thor. 100%. It's like they talk about those signs and wonders are going to cease to operate. And you're absolutely right, Thor. The COVID lie, yeah. Daniel 8279, did you see the mansion he just bought in Florida with his donor's money? I had a call just yesterday, day before, from somebody who thought he was to go live in that mansion with him, dude. Been donating, giving his money up to him because for inner peace, and then the cult's been telling him like, oh yeah, you're going to be able to go live in that mansion if you donate money to us. Dude calls, asks, and they said, oh no, it's going to be a raffle. Yeah, it's on my channel. It's on my channel. I just posted the call a few days ago, Daniel. Yeah. It's about a 35-minute phone call with somebody who's been donating to David for quite a long time. You know, Manny, you know, never thought about it like that. It's got to be working. It's got to be working, dude. You know, when I sit back and look at how often we don't see him anymore, oh, I take good care of myself, Manny. Trust me, dude. I take good care of myself in this, dude. Have to. People say that, like, some people like have commented like, dude, you're looking crazy from the outside. Dude, no, we're just exposing the crazy, and it's looking crazy because I'm exposing it. It's some people don't want to look this deep into it and look at the crazy, right? But I'll fucking look into the crazy. I don't give a shit, dude. It's right here in front of us. All the signs, all the fucking the destructive nature of these cults is right here in front of us. Nobody wants to look at it because it is fucking crazy, okay? But we're just pointing out the truth in it. That's it. The truth. That's all I want in this. All I want, all the religious stuff aside, Manny, these people need to fucking show us where the money is, dude. Because what if they're laundering money for like some fucking terrorist organization? We don't know that. What if we don't know that? Yeah, Manny, he could say, oh, it's just some crazy racist white guy fucking harassing me. No, David, dude, you're fucking hot. David, religion aside, you haven't filed your taxes in almost 5 fucking years, dude. Where did he mention me, Legend Lives? I never heard him mention me. He won't mention me, dude. He won't mention my channel name. He's mentioned Cult Watch's channel name, but not mine. He won't do mine, man. I know they watch my videos. I know Michelle watched the one about the phone call. And Daniel, here, I'll put the link in the video, Daniel, so you know which one it is. For the phone call. What's up, Sean Goodman? Thanks for being here, man. So there's the link for the video. That's the phone call I just had the other day with this member, dude, who seriously thought he was gonna go live in this mansion with David because he was giving him money. I'm good, Sean. First time. I've never seen you here. How you doing, man? He fucking needs to be, Sean. He fucking needs to be, dude. Hit that like and subscribe too, man. Appreciate you being here. Dude, this guy needs to be called out, Sean. This is why I do it. It's because what he's doing is fucking laundering money, dude, and nobody says shit about it. The government sits there with their fucking head up their ass, dude. Sitting there with their head up their ass, not seeing the light of day. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's my name. That's my name inside the cult, is the instigator. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Sean Goodman, man. I really appreciate you, dude. Yeah, it needs to be done. Not just him, but Catherine Crick. All these fucking prosperity scummy preachers that are doing this shit, dude. They have twisted the scripture so far. And you guys know I'm not religious, dude, but they have taken the Bible and just fucking tore it apart to fit their sick, twisted, money laundering narrative, dude, to get rich off fucking manipulating people using religion. Just pointing out what they do. That's exactly what the fuck they're doing, man. Yeah, the fucking government supports them. That's the shitty part about it. You know, and it's like, the church, if they have all this power and the good churches want to see this shit stop, why don't they go put some fucking work in and be like, hey, this is what's going on here. I don't know, dude. Yeah, and Sean Goodman, I don't pay the government. Chris Kahn brought up a good point. The government won't get involved with churches after they got in that big deal with Scientology. You know, and because Scientology was going to sue the government should have said, get the fuck out of here. We're going to fucking disband your little fucking culty church, and you guys can't fucking practice anymore, dude. Yeah, Catherine, I need more resources for, yeah. And why do they need to take financial advice? Yeah, that's the thing. Yep. Yeah, apparently David has, Sean, I personally, me and a couple other channel members think David just fucking kicked the bucket, dude, because we haven't seen him, bro. We haven't seen him in almost a year, dude. If I don't see him this year in July, I'll know he's fucking either sick or just he kicked it, dude. He just kicked it. He looked like shit last time we seen him, Sean. He looked like shit, man. He looked like he was about ready to have a fucking coronary right there, dude. David has definitely had some underlying health conditions last time we seen him. 100%, dude. There's no way anybody can sit back and tell me, yeah, that guy's in tip-top shape. Yeah, fucking right, David. Yeah, he turned into a glutton almost, Sean Goodman. And I know at one point, no, he wasn't Sebatarth. He wasn't. Nope. Yeah, Legend Lives, yeah. I've seen it. I love that movie. Okay, man, you think he's hiding? Okay. And here's the thing. He could have those 10 or 12 donators that are real big donators, you know? Might donate a few grand a month, you know? David sleeps with so many women, bro. That's a known fact. And if you guys notice, the whole culty blonde hair behavior, it's all there, guys. It's all there. Yeah, the backup singers. I mean, dude, some of these people have been in this cult for 10 or 12 years, man. Some people have been in this cult for 10 or 12 years. Tell me he's not sleeping with the women. Yeah, right. Bullshit. David emasculates the men to get to the women. That's his whole fucking, his goal, man. That's how he does it. I know of it happening right now. I know a gentleman who fucking, his wife left him because David started putting shit in her ear saying that, oh, he's not a good man. He doesn't take care of you and this and that. Yeah, no, I got the whole story from the ex-husband. And it's shitty, dude. It's David basically emasculating the husband and then telling the kids that the dad's a piece of shit, you know. And then I know I've spoken to the dad. The dad's like, dude, I pay my kids fucking child support, man. I send money. I send money to them, and yet I'm the piece of shit. So yeah, David does that. He'll emasculate the man, break up your family, break up your wife, break up your marriage, break up your kids, make the husband look like a piece of shit, and then once the wife divorces and goes and lives with David, she's gonna give up all the alimony to David. We never hear from Destiny. We don't know where she's at. Yeah, if David actually used the money for good. That was Tabitha. I never saw his daughter come out against him publicly. I don't even know what she looks like, Destiny. I know what his wife looks like. Who went missing? No, I don't know what his daughter looks like. I just don't know who she is. I know who his wife is though. Money he Greens would do for American War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds for kids. Yeah. Edward Smith, what's up? How's it going, brother? It's good to see you here. Yeah, that's where I see him call him out on Facebook. Hit that like button. Y'all get in here too. Thanks for being here, you guys. Did it early live today because I won't be around this evening. Talking about David's lies to his whole congregation, basically. It is. It's extortion, Cat Mom. What David does is extortion. He's extorting people using religion. Yeah, there's some public records of David's cases. Yeah, there's public record, 100%. David's been in a few cases, guys. He's been tied up in a few cases. Not just the one with Harold Lewis. Harold Lewis was the most recent one. They settled it out of court. How much, I have no clue. But no doubt David's going to lose money on that. He will lose money on that deal. Yeah. Manny Gooseby, you see the size of that fucking place? 30,000 square feet with a house. It's almost 3,000 square feet, dude. What the fuck? Then he's got these other mansions up in Chesterfield. One of them is a fucking lake property, dude. One of them is like a 14 or 16 acre lake property. Last time I checked, Jesus lived in a fucking hut, bro. Or a tabernacle. Is that what it is? They didn't live in fucking mansions. David. God lived in a tabernacle. Probably equal to that of like an apartment or something, I'm guessing. I don't know. But David. Daniel 8279. Listen to the phone call. Listen to the phone call, brother. It's going to blow your fucking mind, dude. It's going to blow your fucking mind, and you're going to... Yeah. Yep. Yep. Very small. Dude, the mansion's huge, man. Did Pastor Scott and Axe Michelle have a secret relationship? I don't know, Brian K. Who knows, man? Who knows? Oh, Brian K., you're a new channel, huh? Yeah, the heroes are wrong. Dude, I know that phone call's gonna blow you away, dude, and I guess you're gonna see why people are blind to it, I guess, you know. I don't see why people are blind to it. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't. Yeah. He has. Yep. Captain Crunch have a horrible ending. Yep. That's the thing. Okay, that's a good point. He wouldn't want to share Michelle, but imagine Michelle like probably being happy that he's like out messing around with other people so she doesn't have to. You know, I could imagine Michelle being real happy, being like, "Fuck, at least I don't got to do it." I would, JJ. I sure as shit wouldn't want to live with him, for sure, dude. Hit that like button, y'all, when you get in here. I wouldn't want to live with him. Definitely not me, JJ. Yeah, if you're right, Manny Guzman. Say David E did kick the bucket, dude. Say he did kick the bucket. There is no way Michelle's going to relinquish anything being so used to that money. You are 100% right. They are going to maintain, right? I talked about that earlier. One of my sources said, yeah, we had talked about this. If David died, who would take over and what would happen? Once everyone accepts what, Sean Goodman? Once everyone does accept. Like that David's full of shit? Dude, I don't know, man. I have no clue. You know, I've thought about that, Sean, and this is what I think, man. These people are gonna have no fucking life skills when they get out. All right. It's almost like, check this out. Take fucking Kim Jong out of the fucking picture all of a sudden, right? Take Kim Jong, was the son? Take Kim Jong out of the picture. What do you just instantly take Kim Jong out of the picture, dude? What would the people of North Korea do, dude? They probably wouldn't know what the fuck to do, dude. I think that's exactly what will happen in this case. These people will not know what the fuck to do with their lives. They'll just be like, well, what do I do now? Standing there with their hands on their, like, I guess, okay. It's almost like he's leaving them with no life skills, you know? That's what I think will happen, Sean. Yep, same like Putin, a slave leader. Slave leader, yep. This is a forced labor cult too, guys. It's a labor cult. It's no doubt a sex cult. There's definitely a sexual a sexual aspect going on here. And I could see Michelle taking over too. She's a lot smarter than David, that's for sure. She's way fucking smarter than David. She could probably be a better apostle than David too. But no, Catherine Crick's a better apostle than David. But yeah, I could definitely see Michelle taking over. Because she actually seems like she's got her shit together a little bit more than David. But Michelle, dude, I would not want Michelle being in charge. Michelle's a bitch, dude. That's coming from eyewitness accounts. Michelle is a stark raving bitch, man. Yep. They're right, Michael H. Long North. They'd be cool. Is there any hope once they're out? Honestly, yeah, with therapy. Sean Goodman, out of David's cult or any cult for that matter, these people need, dude, extensive therapy. Months, probably years, some of them, dude. I recommend everybody watches the movie called Charlie Says. It will show, Charlie Says is it's the movie about Charlie Manson, right? And it's about this therapist who goes in and deprograms some of the women while they're in jail. It's fucking crazy, dude. And what she does is she gets there, she brings them back to reality, basically. And it's far out to watch. I just watch it, guys. It's called Charlie Says. It's on Netflix, and it shows some of the aspects of the cult, but then it hops back and forth to like the jail and the girls being deprogrammed. Well worth the watch, you guys. But yes, there is hope, but they need help, and not from not from a pastor, guys. They need help from a therapist. Because the last people they're going to want to see is somebody with a religious cloak on, because they were just scammed and manipulated by somebody wearing the cloak. That's how I've seen it so far. Some people have said, yes, I kept my faith through all this, but it damaged me bad. And I don't want people to lose their faith. It's not the goal here. I want people to believe, just do it right, man. Just do it right. Yeah, you're right, Legend Lives. Yeah, the cult thinking. They wouldn't even know what to do anymore, so they just follow her. Be like, well, fucking David's dead. I guess we'll just follow her now because she's the next. Again, humans are the only species on Earth that will follow a clueless leader. Yeah, Sean, no, you're fucking dead on, dude. It is. It's almost like it's like they're almost hypnotized, dude, into this cult. Yeah, dude, you're dead on. You're dead on. Some of them won't ever get back to normal. Michelle, she'll never live a normal life again. Tony, Ashley, Steve, those guys will never live normal lives again. All the ones who've been in there the longest. Tony Bastianelli, the sound guy, dude, that guy's been in there over 10 years, dude. He's been in there since he was 18. Since he was 18, dude. Can you imagine the amount? And you guys see how he talks to him on his fucking live streams, snaps at him like he's a fucking lapdog, like, get this going, Tony. Dude, if that was me, David, I would fucking I would fucking clobber you in the face, bro. You wouldn't be snapping at me like that, dude. No fucking way. Yeah, it is. Man, and that's the thing. It's like, when these people come out, dude, it's going to be, dude, they're going to have like, it really is. It's going to be like binge watching a show, and then when it's over, you're just going to be fucking depressed, dude. Because it's all you know. David does all these people, some of these people know. Some of these people have been in there since they were like young kids. Like Kathleen Klein saying her kids have been in there since they were like fucking 15 and 16 and shit. That's sketchy, man. So we're like animals. Sean Goodman, we are animals, dude. We're mammals, bro. We have hair on our skin, dude. We're mammals. But humans, right? Humans. If you look to the animal kingdom, Sean, you will never see a pride of lionesses doesn't follow a weak male. Catch my drift? It's not just going to fly like that. A pride of lioness is going to follow a strong male, because, dude, they are not going to follow a weak leader or a clueless leader, dude, because it's not going to ensure their survival, right? But we as humans we'll follow a clueless leader. We're the only ones that will fucking kill ourselves. We harness the power to fucking annihilate the earth about 50 times over. We're the only species that will kill ourselves, dude. Not in the animal kingdom, though. It's the complete opposite way around. Yeah. I'm a reptile. Ted Cruz. Nice to get talking. I'm a reptile. Yeah. Yep. You're absolutely right. When it's like an alpha wolf syndrome. Yeah. Just think like that, Sean Goodman. Like, I'm not gonna follow a clueless leader, man. We don't have good leaders anymore, dude. I will fucking never vote again, because our leaders are fucking clueless, dude. And I will not follow a clueless leader. Will not support him. Will not do it. I will not vote for another fucking clueless leader in my country, dude. Won't do it. I've lost all faith in our government. Really have. 1776, what we're 300 something years into our experiment. And it's basically the experiment of democracy has shown its true colors, that it's completely socialist, and it only benefits the rich, really, at the end of the day. What do you mean? What are the signs of this? Signs of what, Sean? Dude, I don't even claim a party, dude. It's just like, dude, our government's just fucked up, man. We have 2 people to choose from when it's time to fucking choose from, man. And it's like, well, who the fuck do we choose from if one person's shitty and the other person's shittier? What the fuck? Who do we choose from? Look, David's cousin, this isn't normal behavior. You and David are both off. Truth. Prove it. I'm telling you, here's Marcellus again. Fucking this bitch, Marcellus, dude. You leave comments on my channel, dude, but you won't come on here and talk to me anymore, dude. What's up, bro? I love when he comes on here and comments. It just shows that. What are the signs of following a clueless leader? Sean Goodman, you got questions, man. Yeah, democracy's a failure. It's pretty clear, right? It's 666 now at this point. It's pretty fucking clear that democracy's a failure. Yeah, I would think so. Because the rich have got richer and the poor have just been getting fucked over and out longer than we can fucking think about, right? I would say democracy is becoming a failed experiment. Yeah, I could agree with you there. All corruption, no matter what. What are the signs of following a clueless leader? You know what, Sean? It could turn to that, man. Oh, yeah, no, they're watching my channel. Dude, they watch my channel. Yeah, no, I know they do for sure. So, hi, guys. Hope you're watching it. No, you're right, Daniel. All world leaders are crooked. You're 100%. They all are. All 1%, man. All our world leaders are crooked, and anybody else in bed with them are crooked, too. Suplex the Taylor. Dan Alexander. I know, I like that. I like that Marcellus comes in and comments, and I don't know. It's funny. He'll comment, but he won't come on here and chat because it's like, I don't know, dude. I mean, Marcellus, come on here and talk, dude. Yep, all batting for the same team. Master of Puppets. Yep. Yeah, fuck yeah, we're their pawns, Sean. Yeah. Check it out, Sean. Without us, the 1% couldn't survive, dude. 1% would die. Lied to your whole life, Sean, about what? What do you think you've been lied to about? I know we'd all have to form like Voltron to suplex David. Like the fucking Gundam and shit, dude. We'd have to form like fucking the Power Rangers, fucking Zord and shit, right? The Megazord. Sean Goodman, the 1% is the top 1% of the world that owns the world's wealth, man. It's 1%. Yeah, Tony's still there, Dan. No, Shell is who you see on Zoom. Where are you from, Sean Goodman? Are you from the States, Sean? Or are you out of state? Are you overseas somewhere? Yeah. Are you from one of the 192 countries watching right now? Oh, it's 192, Dan, remember? One time I heard him say 300 countries. Yeah, I heard him say 198. Kid, the number keeps changing. Okay, what part of Texas, Sean? I'm in Texas too, dude. Okay. Well, Sean, I'm not a teacher, dude. I'm just here calling out the bullshit that we see. Just calling out what we see, man. Not a teacher. I'm not religious. I'm not here to tell people how to or what to worship or who to believe in. All I'm doing is pointing out the abusive tactics and the abusive nature that goes on inside these cults and these churches. Because David's claiming to be a fucking church, right? But he's not. He's, by definition, if they're watching this channel, they're watching your chat, Sean Goodman. If they're watching this channel, they see the chat. Let me go ahead. Let me put him. Oh, Marley's cool, dude. Marley's cool, man. He's good. That guy was a troll. For sure. Marley's chilling, dude. He's fucking kicking it like a bum, dude. Chilling like a fat rat. Just. Yeah, and I took him out. I put him in timeout, dude. I think he's a troll. Starts asking me if the 1% is watching. I'm like, of course they are, dude. Why wouldn't they be? They're always watching. I put him in timeout, guys. Put him in timeout. That's what I'm thinking. It could have been one of his fucking followers, dude. It's just when he started adding up and shit. I was like, dude, what the fuck is this guy saying? Like saying he wants to learn from me and shit. I'm like, dude, I'm just. Yeah, it's a video rap. Yeah. What's a video rat? Let's go and hide him from the channel. I kicked him out. Yeah, okay. I can smell those fuckers a mile away, dude. When they start asking dumbass questions and shit and saying stupid shit, I'm like, okay, this guy's fucking gone, dude. Yeah. Talking about is the 1% watching me. Sure they are. They watch everybody. Uncle Sam's been watching us. Hello, human. Hello, fellow human. I am also a human. Yeah, bad. You guys got questions, comments, concerns about David's bullshit scam that he's running? How anybody who's been promised to go live in this mansion is most likely not going to live in the mansion with David. Just letting you know. He will continue to take your money and launder it if you don't ask questions. But that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, I think. Almost went for 2 hours today. It's kind of good. I just ran it just because... Nope, not yet, Daniel. That's why I filed fraud against him, because I want to see him in the fucking courts answering for his money laundering charges. At least one among us is an imposter, damn it, among us. 666. Yeah, man, I got you guys' emails, dude. Yeah. Nope, just don't give David warning. Yeah. Yeah, Daniel, I'm here, dude. I want to see him in jail, dude. Dude, I have to file my fucking taxes every year, bro. This guy's been fucking dodging the system for 5-6 years now, dude. IRS doesn't do shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Bullshit. I'm tired of my fucking money that I pay my government, and they're not doing their fucking job, man. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Again, David's laundering money, guys. He just got a loan through a loan shark, all right? He's most likely going to get fucked on the deal, as usual. David's used to fucking people over. Well, now it's his turn to actually get fucked over on this mansion deal. Questions, comments, concerns, you guys, thanks for being here. I'll see you guys next Friday. And we'll talk about some more stuff next Friday. If you guys have any things you want to talk about, leave them in the comments below, man. I'd love to put some different topics on the board and discuss the things that we discuss here about these religious cults, man. You guys stay safe. Have a good weekend. Happy Friday. David E. Taylor, for Michelle Brannon, whoever's fucking running that place now. Dude, I'm still here. I'm not going away. Okay? I'm not going away. Marcellus, quit being a little fucking pansy and leaving comments. Just call me, dude, okay? Stop. I don't get it, dude. Don't get it. You're obviously scared about the death threats you sent me, so that's why it looks like you're making noise on the channel again. So you guys be safe. Have a good weekend. Happy Friday, and I'll see you guys next week.